Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're 12 episodes deep on this season, and only 4 left after this. It looks like Armin is this is Armin. Like just the first image of the episode looks like this is Armin, and I wonder if he's still talking to Annie, and he still has those memories of Annie, and he's just like, "Hey Annie, hey." Can you imagine him just like sitting outside the crystal, just be like, "Hey Annie, hey,
Annie,
hey.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?"
I'm wondering, like, eventually he's just gonna wear her down to where it's just like, "Hey Annie, hey Annie, hey Annie," and she's just like gonna decrystallize, be like, "What?"
It'd be really funny if at some point, like, she just breaks out of the crystal and, like, grabs him by the throat, and she's like, "Do you ever shut the fuck up?"
And he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I ate Berthold. So if I wanted to, I could literally, like, pick you up and eat you."
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Hey, chicken, bump, bump.
Moose, what did I tell you about that? Oh god. Okay, so we're gonna give this a look here. So this is episode 12 of season 4, Guides. So let's see what happens. Here we go. Yep, still talking to Annie.
Or just creepily staring at her.
I wonder if she's ever going to wake up or if she's just going to stay a permanent crystal forever.
I mean, I don't think they'd be showing her this much if there wasn't something in store.
Uh-oh.
あの部屋の会話を聞いてくる。待ってよ、ミカさん。大丈夫、バレないようにできる。今兵器違反を犯しちゃまずいよ。でも私はエレンを。
Oh! What the? What the hell? Oh, Jesus.
アルミ、怪我。大丈夫。
Was anyone injured? Probably the
shit.
guy who went flying out the fucking window.
No! No! The ravenous masses.
これに爆弾が仕掛けられていたと見ている。相当を含む4名の兵士が犠牲となった。
See, I was thinking the three that walked in had something to do with it, but I
Me
guess
too. It was the chair.
yeah. But I guess it wasn't the three that went in. It wouldn't make sense to send 3 people in to do a suicide run, anyways. 'Cause
No.
why are you throwing away an extra 2 people? You know, so.
あの椅子は新兵に運ばせたと相当は申しておりました。どこの新兵だ？
The scout recruits that they were wondering about earlier. That's why they showed them. And they're like, why are they at HQ?
相当の部屋を訪れる前に。
Oh no.
調査兵団といえば、エレンの情報を外に漏らして懲罰を受けた者どもがいると聞いたが、力から脱走しました。
Oh, great.
Ooh, what the fuck, man? Everything's hitting the fan all at one time.
一体何が起こっているの？
I feel like there's some sort of large plan that's being set in motion right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. ここにいる者以外にも俺たちの味方は兵団内に潜んでいる。ダリス・ザックレーを爆弾で吹き飛ばした者もいる。このエルディア帝国を救えるのはお前しかいない。エレン・イェーガー。ジークの居場所を特定する。
100名余りの兵士が檻の中から監視ごと姿を消した。その全ての兵がエレンの脱獄と同時に離反をしたとみられる反兵団破壊工作組織イエーガー派と呼称しよう。
The Jaegerists.
そしてイエーガー派の目的は
What, they're gonna pass up Jaegermeisters? Like, come on, man. I call them the Jaegermeisters.
Well, the Jägermeisters just set off a Jager Bomb. Glad you like that one. Glad you liked that one.
God damn it.
Oh, zing, baby. I got that one. I'm happy about that one. That one.
そしてエレンを中心とした兵団組織の変革、相当の殺害は彼らの強い意志を示している。兵団がエレンから始祖を移そうと画策していたからだろう。
何よりイエーガー派の多くは調査兵団からだぞ。どう責任を取るつもりだ、ハンジ団長。
いくらでも処分は受ける。
今お前らが自爆しても不思議じゃない。
ローグ、バカなことを言うな。
どうやって証明する？それができない以上はお前ら調査兵団を
What do you want to do? Strip naked right in front of you?
ジークの交流場所を知る者は
現地で監視に当たるリヴァイと
エレンがまず狙うはジークとの接触、そしてヒストリア女王。まずはこの2つの守りを万全のものとせよ。
我々を束ね統率することができるのはあなただけです。何か今後の展望はございますか？
これはもうわしらの負けじゃ。エレンに降参しろ。
Please tell me you're joking.
兵団内部に敵を抱えておいてはどうにもならん。仮に徹底して敵をあぶり出すにしても
That's the thing, this is a terrible
そ
time
ん
to
な
be
武
at
装に
Civil
費
War.
やす時間はどこ
It's
に
true.
もない。何より4名の死者はその弔いの代償に。
それではイエーガー兄弟に復讐するおつもりですか？
服従ではない。イエーガー派にジークの居場所を教えることを条件に交渉を図る。
And say after the conflict's over, that's when you can pass judgment.
Yeah.
何かありましたらすぐに私どもの船までお逃げください。
清美様のお心遣い感謝いたします。しかしながら生まれ育ったこの島の行く末を見守りたいと思います。
私どもがここに来たのはあなた様のために。
地下資源がなくてもですか？この国の主導権を握るのが誰であろうと、地ならしさえ成功すれば。
ただミカサ様の母君が残された一族の誇りまで失ったわけではございません。この国がどうなろうとあなた様だけはお守りいたします。
まだエレンがやったと決まったわけじゃない。
声が大きいぞミカサ。俺たちはイエーガー派じゃねえのかって疑われてんだぞ。
実際どうなんだよミカサ。お前は。
私とアルミンはあの爆発に巻き込まれるところだったと言った。
この状況を踏まえた上でジークやイエレナによって仕掛けられた保険が効果を発揮してきている。そして保険は他にもまだあると考えるべきだ。
何か当てがあるんですか？
彼女が守った周り人捕虜の労働環境が怪しい。例えばレストランとか。
よかったな俺たち。
Oh no.
そう少しだ。
Oh, peak! That was peak!
Yep.
Shit! They're already there. Damn.
Oh, God. This is not looking good.
No, it's not. Marley, or the friggin' Eldians have effectively splintered. And there's an attempt at reunification, but I don't know if it'll be...
I'm starting to feel like this was all some sort of elaborate plan on the side of, like, Zeke and the Marlians to pretty much infiltrate and fuck up, like, Paradise, essentially.
Maybe. I don't know.
It was like, oh, they put them in weird jobs, like restaurants. Oh, yeah, like where they could poison food, like...
That would be...
Yeah, and what else did they give them besides that? Like, what if all these people that were supposedly, you know, all for, you know, the Marleyan, like, Eldians and stuff, that was the whole thing, is like their plan this whole time has been to help wipe out the Paradisians by gaining their trust so that they could live in Marley as Eldian heroes, essentially.
I don't know. There's so much up in the air, and I don't know how the hell this is going to go.
Because if you start thinking about it, it's like, what would your end goal be there? Like, are you really banking on, like, going to enemy territory just because you know they have really big weapons and talking them into letting you basically join them, and then banking on, like, them helping you go back, take your country over, and actually putting you in charge or in a position where you will no longer be oppressed? Because that seems like a really... seems like a really low card hand to bet high on, know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's a bit of a... It's not the best.
I mean...
You're playing against a loaded deck.
That could make sense, but yeah, like, I'm starting to see that, like, this kind of looks really fucking suspect.
It does. I mean, if they've loaded up the pieces completely in their favor, and they're just waiting for you to make the move so they can literally take you out one by one with their proper placement of pieces, just like, you know, the chef poisoning someone or something. I don't know. All of this is just, like, it's elaborate, but at the same time, like, the more time goes forward, the more you're able to see stuff. The more you're able to do things. Mm-hmm. The more you're able to, like, discern and, like, pick stuff apart and able to, like, figure out what the future plan is. Now, I don't know. And
I think there might very well be members of that group too, of Marlians that are still convinced that, like, what they originally said was true, like, and they are on the side of, like, the Paradisians and stuff, like, Onyankapo, is that how you say his name?
Yeah, Onyankapo, yeah.
Like, he, you know, she didn't tell him, and he was just, like, surprised. He was like, I didn't know about that, and she's like, but you didn't think that she wouldn't, and his reaction kind of, like, leaves a little bit of sus, but at the same time, it almost kind of seems like he could still be trustworthy to an extent.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's starting to make more sense why they actually, like, were like, you know, yeah, guys realize we can't trust you right now and everything. Like, it's starting to add up a little bit more. Like,
yeah.
Where they were coming from. They were playing the situation very blindfolded this whole time. and putting a lot of trust in places that I didn't even realize until now exactly how they could like literally blow up in their faces at some point. It's crazy complicated and
crazily insane.
Crazy. Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like this is.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know where this is gonna go, but it's getting
neither.
intense.
Very intense. So, again, I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that there's a lot of pieces at play. There's a lot of different things. I mean, the fact that the premiere got blown up, the fact that the scouts are now, most of the scouts are now outlaws, the fact that Eren is free now and that he's looking for Zeke. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. And plus, there's also the wild cards out there, Gabby and Falco, who are now involved in this whole thing with the orphans, and now they're supposedly in the place where that one cook is, the one that Sasha was very close with. So I'm wondering if Gabby's going to talk to him. Marley.
Oh wow! Wait, remember the Browse stables?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it completely flew over my head that those were Sasha's parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, my memory's bad, man. Like I can't remember people's faces and stuff that well.
I figured that I knew that was Sasha's father. I knew it had he looked very familiar, and plus I was
talking
accent.
to Godfather about it, and I was telling him I know whenever you saw them, you were like, oh, and so I was like, I think Nate realized it. He just didn't say anything, but I was kind of just sitting there like, Browse. What is Browse from? Like, there's so many fucking names to remember in the show. Like, I'm just not.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
But yeah, I understand.
Browse.
More the ridiculousness to that situation now too, because it wasn't just that the one girl who was a very big fan of Sasha because of her saving her was being nice to Sasha's killer. Also, her parents were being nice to Sasha's killer as well. So
ain't that a kick in the head?
Ridiculous irony to that they were feeding the girl who shot their daughter.
That's a whole other level of fucked right there, dude. I don't know. That's a lot.
But I have a bad feeling, if they're gonna poison people's food, this is probably a long shot, but it's not outside the realm of possibility for the show, because this show will kill characters out of nowhere that you never expected to just die right there, obviously. So, yeah. What if Falco and Gabby, because they're over here, get caught in the crossfire of Marley's plan and get poisoned and killed at this dinner? What implications would that have, on the whole situation?
Well, Reiner,
because Zeke's going to have the whole I just killed the two, the
two warrior, the two new warrior recruits, yeah,
and I don't know, that would have some crazy implications if that happened, probably.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm wondering how it's all going. I'm still flabbergasted on how.
Not to mention just the all of a sudden cutting their character arcs off right there would be just sort of it would be unexpected, because we kind of feel like at this point they're the two main character Marleyans, they've taken the place of the main character Marleyans of Reiner and everybody for right now.
Yeah, Reiner, Berthold, Annie.
So we don't really expect something bad to happen to them for a while, but that would be crazy if they just got axed right here as
it wouldn't surprise me.
A big turning point for events once people realize on both sides that that just happened.
It wouldn't surprise me, man. Honestly, because this show is good at killing people that you don't expect. For instance, I didn't expect Sasha to go. I figured it was either going to be Connie or I didn't want it to be any of them, but I didn't expect Sasha.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So again, everyone.
So I expected it to be a random person, not a main character right there. So.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess not main, but secondary, but very close to main.
I consider them like a secondary main.
Yeah.
So
because I thought like
Yeah.
after we had made it through like season 2 and 3 without it killing anybody we really liked, except for some of the like actual secondary characters, that maybe we weren't going to be losing any of the main group at that point. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, nobody's safe in the show. Don't forget that. And it's like,
nope.
fuck.
No one is safe. Everyone is a potential victim. So again, everyone, that was Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 12, Guides. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and hopefully we will see you all in the next one. So until then, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
See you then, everyone. Peace out.